Hello, Snack Pack. Welcome back to Travel Snacks. After a little break, it's so good to be with you guys today. I am just really thrilled that, oops. Okay, thanks YouTube for letting me know we're live. I'm just thrilled to be here. I wasn't sure if I was going to do a live stream today, but I really wanted to just have you guys in my birthday day celebration. There's no real celebration, but I just wanted you guys to be part of my special day, and I'm just wanted to do this live stream. So thank you guys for sharing this time with me. So let me put my glasses on because I really cannot see without it. Oops, now these are really dirty. Let me wipe these off real quick. So how's everybody doing? Like I said, I wasn't gonna do a live stream until maybe like this coming Friday. Um, so hold on, let me clean my glasses. Oh, that's way better. All right. So, Joanna Taylor, hope you had a very happy birthday and are healing from your surgery. Thank you. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, HB. A Grant's in the house. Grant's our moderator. Happy Snack Chat Sunday Snack Pack and happy birthday to the birthday girl. Thank you, Grant. Thank you so much. Tammy's in the house. Thank you, Tammy. And Tammy, I'm going to go through this in a little bit, but since Tammy's already on here, I did get a beautiful, wonderful uh, message today from Cash App that Tammy sent $100 for my birthday. I mean, so generous, total blessing. So let me just start off real strong by just saying thank you to that, and there was wasn't sure if I was going to do this live stream, so now I can say this in person. Thank you very much, Tammy. That very brightened my day so much, and I appreciate you sending that and also being on this live stream. So thank you, thank you. Hey, Alberta and Stella and CN and Daya, Richard, Antonio, Kelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lance, hey, look great. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm going to go over how I'm feeling in just a few minutes. Hey, HEJ, peace, live long and prosper. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Ted. Yes, I'm alive. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. I'm here. I'm back. I'm doing really well. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. So I wanted to pop on and just kind of give you an update of what's been going on with my surgery and share a little bit of birthday celebration with you guys. What I've been doing today, what I've been doing since I last spoke with you guys, since was the day before my surgery. For those of you that are on here that don't know what I'm talking about, I had surgery on the 15th, a hysterectomy, and I haven't been back live since then. I have posted a few videos. Some of them I had already filmed before the surgery, but some I filmed, well, at least one I filmed in my recovery and posted yesterday and today. So I'm just trying to like slowly get back in the swing of things. But basically, since the surgery, for those of you that were kind of rooting for me and stuff and kind of following along, the day of the surgery was supposed to start at 10 a.m. And I checked in at 10. They got me with the IV. They, first of all, the IV, they couldn't find any veins, which is pretty typical. They usually have to use one of those little butterfly needles. But they still couldn't find any veins in any of my hands or arms. They couldn't do it. So they had to have a nurse come over with an ultrasound machine, which I've never had to do before. And so she had to actually like squirt the little stuff gel on my arm and like do the wand, the IV wand, or not the IV wand, the ultrasound wand, until she could find a vein and then hold the wand there and then insert the needle. And so I think it was like right here that they got the IV in. So they pretty much immediately like IV'd me with some relaxation medication. And she's like, go ahead and take a nap. We're just waiting for the previous surgery person to be done. So I was in room 2, surgery room 2. But whoever was in room 2, I guess their surgery was going a little longer, so I waited, and once they gave me that, like, relaxation medicine, I fell asleep. I did, I took a nap. I was, like, just chill, and then I don't even know how long I slept for, like, maybe an hour. I woke up, and I was still laying there, and nobody like, they were like, "Oh, the person's still in surgery." And so they came back and gave me, like, an inflammation s something, something for something else and something else, I don't know what. And then they gave me more relaxation, even though I was relaxed. Um, and I just, like, kept, like, kinda dozing off, and then my surgeon came over and said, "Yeah, we're getting ready to take you back." And as soon as she said that, the nurse came over and she's like, "No, we're not ready, like, the person is still in surgery." And my surgeon was like, "What? I thought we were ready." And the nurse was like, "No, they're still in there." So this went on all day. So I just kinda sat there, and my phone was in the bag under my bed. And so finally the nurse came over and said, "Do you want your phone to, like, let anybody know that you're still waiting?" And I was like, "Yeah." So she got my phone, and then I just kind of, like, went on TikTok, Instagram forever. So I didn't even go into surgery until 5 PM from a 10 o'clock check-in. And obviously I couldn't eat or drink all day, so that kind of sucked. So they took me back at 5 PM. Um, and It was like, my surgeon is super nice. Everybody in the room was super nice. Even all day, everybody was checking in on me and just being like, "So sorry, we're waiting, but the person in front of you is having," I don't know if they had complications or if it was just taking longer. And all the other surgery rooms were booked out. So I didn't even end up going in room 2. I ended up going in a different room because whoever was in room 2, which I was praying for, even though I don't know what was happening, they just their surgery was going for hours and hours. So I ended up in a different room. And I thought it was so sweet that my doctor held my hand when they were putting the, like, anesthesia, because I think she knew at that point that there was a lot of people moving around in, like, the surgery room. Um, and so she held my hand, and then, like, I don't even remember knocking out. So obviously they just put the anesthesia, and bam, I was knocked out. Next thing I know, I was in the recovery room. Um, and so Let me read these comments real quick. Be aware you may go into early menopause now. Yes, I'll talk about that. So the only thing is that I did not get my ovaries removed, so I still have my normal hormones. So I'll go through menopause pretty much like normal, maybe a little quicker. But since I kept my ovaries, it should be good to go. HB says, "Oh my goodness, wow, thank you, Esther." Yeah, so I got through the surgery, and I woke up in the recovery room super groggy, um, and I just, like, had to go to the bathroom so bad, so many times, like 5 times, not number 2, just number 1. So, I was like, "I don't know if this is normal," because, like, I didn't have anything to eat or drink all day, but I guess because of the IV, I guess that's why I had to go to the bathroom so many times. So they just kept bringing over the bedpan. And I wasn't even really, like, super sore or anything. Like, I was sore, but not like, I really just thought it was going to be like a million times worse, for whatever reason. Also, say hi to Sugar Crystal Candy Corn. I've been having her recovering with me in the bed, just, like, chilling out, and this kinda reminds me of Snack Pack. So, I've just been kinda, like, hanging out with Sugar Crystal Candy Corn, and I have, like, 3 of these ice packs. They gave me 2 of these at the surgery recovery, and then I already had 1 of my own, so I've just been keeping the ice packs. But anyways, so the aftercare, I was just there for quite a while. Um, and so they called my parents because 'cause they're the ones that picked me up. So I think it was like, I'm just making this up 'cause I was really kind of out of it, but it was like 10 at night. So my parents came up and they were like, "She's ready to go." And so they started to get me dressed and stuff, and they told my parents to go ahead and, like, just wait outside for a little bit so I could get dressed. And they the 2 nurses were super nice, um, put me in a wheelchair. And as soon as I got into the wheelchair, I started to pass out and throw up at the same time. So, uh, I told him, I was like, "The room is moving sideways, and I think I'm gonna pass out." And so she's like, "Hold on, we gotta reinsert the IV." And so I was, like, dry heaving into this barf bag, and they were like, "Okay, you're not ready to go home yet." I was like, "Clearly." So, they had to, like, kinda help me 'cause I was, like, kinda blacking out, so they kinda helped me back into the bed, and then I just kinda, like, laid there for a long time. So they gave me another full bag of IV fluids. Um, and so I had to wait for like at least I don't even know, maybe another hour at least. I don't even know. I can't remember at this point. But it was at least another hour that I had to lay in the bed for the recovery. So that was like pretty much the only complication that I had in terms of just like when I sat up, I just felt like I was going to fall over. But then the second time they put me in the wheelchair, um, I was, groggy, but I wasn't like feeling like I was going to pass out. So the only weird thing, the whole everybody at the hospital was super nice, super accommodating, wonderful, wonderful. But the only kind of weird thing that I thought was when they called my parents back to get me the second time, and I was in the wheelchair, and they were like, "Okay, you know, see ya," basically. And so they were like basically saying like my dad could wheel me out into the car. So they nobody I think it was because it was super late at night. I think it was probably around midnight by then, I don't know. So I don't know if it's like they didn't have enough people to wheel me out, but I thought it was weird because I think I was on the 2nd or 3rd floor. So they had my dad and mom wheel me into the elevator, wheel me downstairs, wheel me out to the parking lot to the car, and my mom and dad helped me into the car. So I thought that was just like weird because I've never had that experience that usually somebody from the staff would wheel you to the at least the front where somebody could pick you up. So I thought that was just like odd. But other than that, I thought it was totally fine. Alberta and Stella, good, my doctors did that for me as well. Oh, awesome. I went into menopause nearly 15 years after mine, but they left ovaries. Oh, okay. Good to know. Hey, Kayla, how are you? Hey, Linda, thank you so much. Saying hi to the sugar crystal candy corn. Um, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Jacques. Happy birthday. Sounds like you're doing better. Sent you birthday gift via PayPal. Thank you, thank you. Also, I'm going to check that in just a second. I'm thankful that you are recovering. Thank you, Esther. Thank you for the prayers. Oh, hey, Jay. Thank you for being here. Okay, not happiest moment to come in chat. Get better. Of a friend, a gift of a friend to our family. Awesome. And Sorgi's just celebrated their wedding anniversary, I think, recently. So congratulations on that as well. Hey, Win-Win, thank you so much. Hey, Amy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so basically, like once my dad and mom wheeled me out to the car, and I thought I was going to lay in the back seat, but I didn't want to do that. I felt like just kind of like reclining in the front seat. And so basically, it's like an hour and 20 minutes from my parents' house. So we just got home, and I was able to walk into the house fine. And then I just fell into bed. I was like so tired. Um, but the recovery has been, like, way better, like, way easier than I thought it was gonna be. I only had mild pain and discomfort, like achiness for a while. I never had to take the narcotic painkillers. I only had to take Tylenol and Motrin. This whole time I think I stopped taking that even, like, 5 days ago. And all I've been doing is icing my stomach, like, pretty much a lot. I've been using the ice packs kind of around the clock, and I've been using the heating pad a couple times, but mostly it's just been ice. Um, the biggest thing is getting tired more quickly. Um, I think I pushed it a little bit because my mom and dad and I went grocery shopping on Friday, and I wasn't sure if I should go because we had to go to 2 stores. But I was like, "I think I could do it." So we went shopping, and then by the time we were driving home, I felt nauseous. So I couldn't even help bring in the groceries. I had to go lay down. So I think I should calm down on that. But other than that, I've just been tired. Like before the live stream, I was planning on like curling my hair and kind of sprucing up a little more. And by the time I was getting close to the live stream, I was just too tired. So I just put my hair in these ponytails. And that's it. I'm too tired. I just feel kind of worn out a lot. And I've just been kind of taking it. day by day and taking it easy. And as you guys have seen, I've been editing when I can, just feeling like up to it. So that's pretty much what's been going on. Um, I gotta tell you guys that I'm trying to find um, some of these things that I got because a lot of you have been, not a lot, but a few of you have sent donations um, just during this time, and I've really appreciated it. So I just want to like give like a little shout out, and I hope that it's okay because sometimes when I get donations not on a live stream, I'm not sure if people want me to say it, but I do want to recognize. It says Jacqueline Anderson sent $10. Happy birthday! My birthday is 11 days after yours. Continue to heal so you can get back on the road again. So thank you to Jacqueline. Also, hold on. I'm scrolling back into my emails. And I'm sorry if I miss anybody because my email is a mess. I don't know what happened, but it kind of got out of order. Also, uh, from Dory, which I think Dory may be on here. Um, Hi, Allison. It's not much, but I wanted to buy you a couple of coffees. I hope you're feeling better. Your friend, Dory Tucker, which I appreciate so much. Thank you very, very much for the $20 on PayPal. And I think that might be it, but I feel like there was maybe, um, I think that's, I've also been a little forgetful during this time. I don't know. Um, I think this might have been from my last live stream, but Lola sent $30. But I don't know if that's, but thank you anyways. Thank you to all the people that have sent uh, beautiful messages and donations. I really do. Well, first, let me give the shout out. Let me give a shout out. Let me give. That's a collective to anybody that sent donations during the time that I wasn't doing live streams. But I honestly and truly in my heart believe that this recovery's gone so much better because I really do feel uplifted. I feel supported. I feel so many, like, I just feel the love from all the messages I received. Um, just everything. There was so many messages I was able to read while I've been recovering, even especially the first week was just trying to figure out like how everything's going to go. Had to take my bandages off this week, and just making sure like I'm recovering in the proper way and not like going too hard or whatever. But I really feel supported and loved, and it's been so appreciated because, you know, I don't take that for granted because some people don't have any support, or encouragement when they're going through something difficult or tough or even just like uncertainty. I wasn't really sure like what to expect. Um, and so I wasn't even sure like if I was going to be able to do a live stream today. So I didn't want to make any promises, but I did want to celebrate a little piece of the day with you guys. Um, so that's appreciated. But let me like, I'm also getting oh, a message right now. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, Grant. Grant and Jackie, happy birthday. Oh, thank you guys so much. Grant is our moderator, so he's already donated so many times in the past and been around for so long. Him and his wife Jackie have been so encouraging to me, and it's just amazing. So thank you very much for that, Grant and Jackie. They hold a special place in my heart just for like Grant's just just been part of the channel, just giving of his time for so long, and there's like just really a blessing, really a blessing. Thank you guys so, so much. I appreciate it very, very much. Um, okay, sorry. So thank you guys so much for all the encouragement because it's really meant a lot to me. I've received so many comments. It's just unbelievable. So thank you guys. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Marianne, for the heart. I love Marianne always putting hearts and stuff on my comments. I appreciate that. Kayla says, I have to get a stress test to see what's wrong with my. Oh, no. Okay. Well, prayers for Kayla. But hopefully that's a step in the right direction. Um, Hey, Shika Hala from Kuwait. Oh, awesome. Thank you for being here. And sorry if I messed up your name. I just got a facial to celebrate. Ooh, I love a good facial. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all the nice birthday messages. When I get a pain shot, Kaiser wheeled me out to the car. Yeah, that's what I think it's weird that they didn't wheel me out, but I made it. Esther, take your time to get well and don't rush, even if you think you feel well. Exactly. I think I've been kind of like pushing like a tiny bit too hard because I'm like, I feel pretty good. Like, I have been walking around my parents' pool, just like little laps, just to like get some sun and get a little bit of exercise. Um, but I think some days I push it. Not terrible, but I think I just need to chill out a little bit because I'm a little antsy at times to just want to get going. Oh, thank you, Grant, for posting the links. Thank you. Dia says, I'm glad you're feeling it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, okay. Have I been saying your name wrong this whole time? Is it Jacques or Jacques? And I've been calling you Jacques. Tell me because now I'm like, oh shoot. Um, is it Jackie? Sorry for this whole time. I've been saying this wrong. But thank you so much. Thank you. Kayla says my heart is not doing well. Okay, so prayers for Kayla because we want your heart to be strong. So hopefully the stress test will give some answers. Ted says, yes, surprising that some kind of medical attendant didn't wheel you out and help you into the car and confirm you're okay. Maybe you just looked so great they had no concerns. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, hey, Hope, thank you so much. Rebecca, heading back to Georgia tomorrow to beat Tropical Storm Ian that is forming in the Gulf. Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm kind of behind on a lot of things. But okay, so stay safe, Rebecca. Thank you again, Grant and Jackie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you. I'm happy. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Hey, another hope. I hope. I also hope. Just go by HB. Okay, awesome. Two hopes. Hey, two hopes are better than one. Oh, hey, Carol's in the house. Glorious Life on Wheels. Carol's one of my good friends, and we've been just chatting at times, and it's just always great to get a call from her because we always have some strategy calls about YouTube, and also just great to have a good friend. So thank you, Carol, so much. Her channel is awesome, so you guys should definitely be following her if you're not. Steven says, hello, how are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I am recovering. And I do have to remember that even though I feel good externally, my surgeon has reminded me that there's things going on inside my body that I can't see physically. I cannot see it. So I really need to like just let my body do the heavy lifting. And also, the reason I get tired is because my body is healing itself. And so I really need to just chill out. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the prayers for Kayla. Yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Thank you. Spoon Angel makes hello, beautiful. So lovely to see you. You are looking really well, Becca. Thank you from the UK. Awesome. Hey, John Doe. Thank you. Thank you. Glorious Life on Wheels. Happy birthday lunch is on me. Your pick. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. Whenever I get back out to San Diego, yes, that'll be very cool. Thank you so much. Very sweet of you. Yes, prayers for Kayla for sure. College is going well for me though. Okay, good. That's a bright spot. I love always finding the silver linings. That's awesome. Hey, Quirky, how are you? Esther says vitamin D3 from the sun is good, but go slow on the exercises until you're well. So that kind of surgery can take time. Yes, exactly. Definitely, definitely. But yeah, I do like to get a little bit of sun every day, just like even if it's 5 minutes. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, if you haven't subscribed, you should already subscribe to the channel, and you might as well throw a like on this live stream while you're at it. Okay, so is it Jackie? Is it Jackie or Jackie? I'd like to know. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so uh, because we're all right, so we're doing good on time. If this is your first time on a live stream or the first time you're hearing about travel snacks, go ahead and put a thumbs up because I'd like to know, and then we can all collectively welcome any new people. I learned that from Carol's live streams because I think it's a great thing to recognize new people coming to the family. So I'd love to know if you're brand new. We're always getting new people coming in. We just recently hit 53,000 subscribers on the channel, and we're growing at a good pace. So I'm just like really happy about that. Also, if you're not already following my second channel, Allison Loves, I recently started that, and that channel's going pretty good too. Like I'm really happy about everything that's going on. And I'm not I'm not trying to do too many videos on the new channel just right up front. But just enough to, make it worth it to go watch the channel. But as I get done recovering and stuff, I'll be posting more on that channel as well. But I'm really happy about that channel. It's been really fun to have like kind of a new thing to do as well. Corky says old. Hey Julie, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Everyone on here put a like on this. Thank you, Amy. My cat Jojo is enjoying listening to the live stream. I love it. I love it. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Grant, for posting that link to the other channel. All right, so it looks like all of us on here are family. We're all already snack packers, so that's awesome. So what I wanted to do for this kind of second half, because I'm not going to stay on here very long because I do feel pretty tired. I well, first let me go over what I've been doing today. So uh, this morning before my dad woke up, I told my mom, let's go over and get Starbucks because I haven't had Starbucks in a while. Um, and so, you get a free drink on your birthday. And so I was like, let's go get Starbucks. But I can't drive right now. So I asked my mom if she could drive me. So we went and got Starbucks. And then she's like, why don't we get donuts? And, I'm trying to stay away from sweets, but I mean, it's my birthday. So I was like, yeah, let's get donuts. So we stopped and got donuts. So for breakfast, I had a Starbucks coffee and a donut, which was delicious. I got this like chocolate one is like chocolate with chocolate filling and chocolate chips on top. It was very sugary and delicious. I also got a second donut, but I was already sugared out by then. And so I had that for breakfast, and it was pretty warm at my parents' house today. So we sat on the patio, which we haven't been able to do because it's been like up and down temperature wise. So we started off in a good way there. And then and then I was like, okay, well, I need to take a shower because I haven't taken a shower in a few days because I've just been basically laying in bed a lot. So I tried to take a shower, but then I started getting phone calls from friends and family. So my hair was like half up, half down, whatever. So by the time I was like getting ready to get off the phone with a few friends, then I had forgot that my friend Ivana, who a lot of you guys know from the channel, she's been on a few times. Her channel is Two Sisters and a Cocktail. She had sent me some packages um, from Amazon. So she's like, when you're up and about, call me, and then you can call me and we can go over what's in the package because she's like, I need to kind of explain a couple of these things. So I was like, okay, cool. So I give her a call, and so I opened the packages so that I can describe what I was opening. And so that's what I'm going to show you in just a second because like I'm not really supposed to be like laughing very hard or like bending over or straining or anything, but this one cracked me up so hard. So I'm going to show you a couple things that she got me. Um, and so after this live stream, though, um, my mom is making tacos because tacos is my favorite, and she asked me what I wanted for dinner, and I said I want tacos, but I don't want to have to make the shells because I'm in the family. Like when I'm visiting my parents, if we have tacos, I'm the one that makes the fried shells. But I said I don't really want to stand up that long and make the shells. So she's offered to make the shells, so I don't have to. And so we're going to have homemade tacos. I'm going to have bean tacos because I'm not eating meat. And so they're going to have regular beef tacos. And then usually I don't like cake, but I've been craving lemon cake. Just like regular old box cake with frosting. So my mom has already made the lemon cake and she just has to frost it now. So I'm going to have tacos at like 5 o'clock. So in like an hour and a half. And then after that, whenever we're done digesting, then we're going to have lemon cake. And so that's going to be my day. And I've heard from um, a lot of you, just wishing me a happy birthday, which has been very heartwarming because I feel very loved and supported, especially since I'm kind of like just in one spot and not able to do anything, not able to go out on my birthday. Um, but I've also heard from, like friends and family that I really wanted to hear from. And so I feel very peaceful and fulfilled. Like, I thought I was gonna be super bummed out that I was gonna be, like, laid up on my birthday, but I really feel at peace with it. I feel pretty good, and that's why I wanted to do the live stream because I was like, I really don't think it's gonna be, like, the best birthday unless I can just, like, share a portion of the day with you guys. So, uh, I'm just really feeling blessed. I feel happy. So let me read these comments, and then I'll show you what I got, uh, from Ivana. Oh, Kayla, yes, we are family. We are one. Yes, I love that. And we are super supportive of each other. So whenever somebody's down, we always got to say prayers and like make sure everybody's doing good. I got all my sisters with me. Yes. Thank you, Marianne. Yes, Grant coming through with little music notes. We are family. Yes, I love it. That could be our theme song. HGJ, thanks for the tip about the free drink on your birthdays. Yes, if you have the app, you get a free drink on your birthday. And I think they start it like a week early. So you don't have to, I don't think you actually have to go on your birthday. It just expires on your birthday. So check into that for sure. But I think it's either a week before or a month before. They send you the thing on the app that says you're eligible for your free birthday drink, but it just expires on your actual birthday. There's also a lot of places that give you free things on your birthday. If you just Google free things on your birthday, you'll get a whole list. Like usually you'll get like a free appetizer at a lot of restaurants, free gifts at like Sephora, free gifts at like Bath and Body Works. Like there's a lot of different places, but I can't go anywhere. So I can't go claim all those things. But definitely you can get a lot of free things on your birthday. Amy says, I just subscribed to your new channel. Thank you, Grant, for posting. Oh, awesome. That's great. Thank you, Grant, for posting the link also. Hey, John, thank you so much. 26. I wish I was 26. Thank you. Thank you. I love the dancing girls, Quirky. HB, well, you did have to starve all the day of the surgery, so donut calories don't count. That's a fair point. I love that. Love it. Julie says, so true. Yes, Ivana is the best. Yes. Kayla says, I feel you, Allison. I feel like trash after I had my surgery. Yeah, I felt like I thought I was going to feel really, really bad, but short of just like feeling crappy when they first tried to like release me, I've been doing really well. Esther says, it is good to have treats while recovering from surgery, but for me, my diabetes is playing up, so no treats for me as I've dealt with a cough. Oh no. Prayers for Esther. Yeah, I've been trying to like kind of not go crazy because I can't exercise. So I really am trying to not go down the like sweets trail. But I think these couple days around my birthday is totally fine. I do love a good lemon cake, especially if it's moist. So hopefully it turns out great. Hey, any benfotiamine? Thank you so much. Kayla, last night I walked 1.5 miles. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're getting some exercise in there. I'm going to start walking, but I'm going to take it slow as well. We are a worldwide family. Yes, we do have a lot of people coming from like lots of different countries. So I'm really like happy that we're like all spread out in different parts. Carol says, used the free meal at Denny's on your birthday. Don't know if yes, there I think you can get a free meal at Denny's on your birthday. The bad thing is the town that my parents live in, they used to have a Denny's and my parents used to go like every weekend, but they closed it down. So the next Denny's is like 30 minutes from my parents. So, but I think Denny's still does give you something. Something. Kayla says, I'm praying for a fast recovery. Thank you. And for your test as well. August Blue, my daughter is 41 today. Happy birthday, a birthday twin. Awesome. Okay. So one of the things, so Ivana sent me a few things from Amazon. And one of the things is that she said that she saw this book. She was staying at a hotel one time, and I guess there was like a bookstore nearby, and she saw this book and it really like lifted her up. And so she just thought she would get me the same book for my birthday. So she sent this. Let's see. Grant says, yes, you can get a free meal at Denny's even here in Canada. Okay, that's good to know. Quirky says, you get a free sub at Jersey Mike's. Oh, I wish I was near a Jersey Mike's. That sounds good right now. All right, so Ivana got me this cutest book. It says The Zen of Zelda, and it's this dog. And it's cute because it's like wisdom from the doggy llama. And it like has these little like every obstacle is an opportunity, but it's got these cute little pictures of this dog that's just like little reminders. Like you guys all know that I get my strength from God and I pray over everything. And, that's where I get all the wisdom or anything. But it's always good to have little nuggets, like little sentences that you can just like open the book and just be like, oh, that's so cute. Like there was one I saw, let's see, there was one I saw earlier. Uh, that I was like, that is so true. I can't find it now, of course. Like, here's one that says, like, smile if you want a smile from another face. And it's just like cute. Oh, this is a perfect one for today. There are no such things as strangers, only friends you haven't met yet. That's so true from the snack pack because I haven't met most of you. And it's just like a cute little book just for especially since I'm just like laying in bed a lot. So this is actually a cute little thing that this isn't the one that made me laugh. But this is such a cute little book and I appreciate that. So it was funny because the packages came in 3 boxes or 2 boxes and a bag. And so she didn't know what was in each one. So I opened one of the boxes and it had another box in it. And then it had just a bottle of honey. And so I was like, she's like, oh my gosh, these packages are like so weird, like that you're just opening a box with honey. She's like, but you got to open the other box for this to make sense. So in another box, there was a bag, which I don't have with me because it's in the kitchen, but there was a bag of this like coffee beans. And I guess it was from a trip that Ivana took in Seattle where she came across this coffee, this like espresso roast that she figured that I would probably like because I really like coffee. And she said that when she went into this place, they had this like oat milk honey latte. And so she bought me the beans, she bought me the honey. And so what you're supposed to do is make the coffee, the espresso, put like a little bit of oat milk in the cup, and then drizzle a little honey in there. And it has like a really sweet and smooth flavor. So when I showed that to my dad, he's like, let's make a cup right now. And it was in the afternoon. So I was like, we already had coffee. Like, are we to dare to have a second cup of coffee today? And so I had 2 coffees today. So I'm like, even though I'm like having 2 coffees, I still feel super tired, but I only had a half a cup. So I wasn't like crazy. So she bought me coffee beans. She bought me the honey. And then, we had a cup of coffee. Um, let's see. Hey, Reverend RV, thank you for being here. I'm feeling so good. Like I feel pretty good, just tired. Michonne, my dog, and I are literally watching Pugs on TV right now. How cute! This is. I have a few devotional books that help me. Oh, good, good. So, along with the coffee and the honey and this book, she sent me also like a sweater. But the other thing that she sent me, which is the thing that cracked me up the most, and I'm not supposed to be like laughing hard, but this one I'm like, I'm gonna bust a stitch inside because I just thought it was so funny. And sorry to hype it up because it might not be too funny to you. But I just thought it was too funny and just like right on time because when am I ever going to ever get this gift again? So in order to be able to drink the coffee, she got me a coffee mug. But wait till you see what this coffee mug says. I thought it was so cute. So get ready. She sent me this coffee mug and ready, set, go. I don't know if it's backwards for you guys. But this is a picture of my internal lady parts, my uterus, cervix, and tubes. And it says monthly subscription canceled. I don't know if it's backwards for you guys, but that's what it says, monthly subscription canceled. And I was cracking up when I got this. I'm like, who makes this? Like, they must have some really funny different things for people that have had hysterectomies. Isn't that the funniest thing? And so I was able to drink my coffee out of this uterus mug and basically like monthly subscription canceled because I no longer have these parts. And so I don't have these parts, so I don't have like my monthly womanly period every month. I thought that was hilarious. So when I got this, I was cracking up and I was like trying to hold my stomach because I didn't want to like laugh too hard. I was so shocked by it. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is too funny." So, this is gonna be this is gonna be what I'm gonna be using for my coffee every morning while I'm recovering. I drink my water. So, that's what I got from Ivana. So, I appreciate her very much for just being thoughtful and thinking of me. Also, my friend Angel, she had, before I left San Diego to go to my surgery, she's like, "Listen, I'm not gonna see you for your birthday, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you a massage." So I was able to get a massage before I left San Diego, which was right on time because I was like frazzled trying to get a lot of videos pre-filmed and it was very hot in San Diego, so it was right on time. So she got me a beautiful massage, deep tissue massage, and she took me out to dinner before I left San Diego. That was a few weeks ago. And then I've gotten some gifts from family and friends and stuff like that. So I appreciate all the love, all the donations, all the gifts, all the love and support, the messages, all the support, everything. It's just been beautiful. Um, okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. You guys could read it. Good, good, good. Oh, Kayla, that's awesome. The devotional books have Bible verses. Awesome. Yeah, I've been reading. Um, it's actually kind of weird because I've been doing my daily Bible reading, but I'm in the book of Judges. That book is heavy. Like, got some really like dark stuff in that book about like death and killing and like that story about Samson and Delilah that we were taught when we were kids that it's like, oh, like they were in love and he got his hair cut off and blah blah blah. That's like an actually dark, really dark story. Like I didn't even know, but like there's some really deep, dark stuff in the Bible. So I was like, man, like I need to like read some lighter Bible verses for a little while because there's some heavy things in there. But having devotional books is really good. Hey, Cameron, thank you so much from Jacksonville, Florida. I love Jacksonville. Thank you, thank you. Um, so, anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like, I don't have too much more to like share except because I've really just been kind of laying here a lot. Using my long body pillow has been very helpful. I've shown it on a couple of my videos, but I'm really loving this pillow just to like keep my like back aligned because I can't really do my stretches, which I've been doing since I had like physical therapy on my back. So that body pillow has been helping. I've basically been resting. I've been editing. I'm trying to make some new videos coming up soon. But mostly I've just been kind of laying here and enjoying reading your guys' comments and messages. So, um, for the little like polls that I've been posting on the community tab, that's been bringing me joy as well because you guys are a lot of you are answering the poll, but you're also leaving comments, and it's cool to see how different everybody is on certain things, and I love that. I don't know why people push back on people having differences because when I see it's like, like I can't even imagine liking this thing over this thing. But when you see it, how people are so different, it's just kind of heartwarming. So I've been loving that. So yeah. So let's see. The Book of Judges is an interesting book. Yes. All right. So one last thing that I want to do is if you're on this live stream and you are a content creator, whether it's on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, go ahead right now and post up your like if you're on YouTube, you can just say I have a YouTube channel or I'm a content creator because then people can just like look at your name and go to that channel and subscribe. But if you're on like TikTok separately, like if you're just a TikTok creator or Instagram, you could just say what you do because I'd like to like spread love and highlight people that are doing um, different things because being a content creator can be very hard. So, it's good to like share that with everybody else. So if you're a content creator, post it in the chat right now, and then we're going to get ready to wrap it up. Usually we go for an hour, but on this occasion, I'm going to be wrapping it up a little sooner because I feel a little wiped out. Um, and so I'm just gonna sit here with sugar crystal candy corn until it's dinner time. I'm gonna go get a new ice pack pretty soon, and I'm actually gonna go get in my pajamas, to be honest. I put on a little dress. I'm not gonna show you because I'm not gonna stand up, but I put on a dress for the live stream, and I think uh, it's wiped me out. So, can you guys believe that it's already been 10 days since the surgery? Like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't feel like 10 days. Like, it's like gone by so fast. Um, Whoa, Waylon coming through with $100. Uh, Happy birthday, Allison. Welcome to 49. Wow, Waylon, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you very much for that. Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you this one.
He shoots, he scores!
Thank you so much. Thank you for your nice message and for the donation. I appreciate that very much. Hey, Lamont's in the house. Thank you so much, Lamont. I appreciate that for the birthday message and the recovery message. I truly appreciate it very much. It does definitely means a lot to me. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Kayla's going to be 20 in March. Kayla's been around with us for a few years, and it's just so great to see how you're growing up in front of our eyes. So thank you guys so much for being here. I don't think the birthday would be the same without going live or spending time with you guys. So thank you very much. All right, so we're going to wrap it up right now. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, a great rest of your week. I will try to plan on going live on Friday or sometime in the coming week, maybe Friday or Sunday. We'll see how the week transpires. I'm trying not to put any definitive time frames on things just because I'm not sure how I'm going to feel day by day. Um, but I'll be posting some new videos this week for sure coming up. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you for all the donations, for the birthday wishes, for the love and support. Thank you for the prayers for everybody else on the live stream, for Kayla going through a stress test coming soon. Thank you, Kayla. I love you too. I love you all. I love you guys very dearly. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Daya. And I will see you guys soon. And thanks again for all the love and birthday messages. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.